Hello everyone and welcome to This Day. Today is Friday, January 26th, and I'm your host, Bobby Higgins. Coming up on the show today, we have the El Toro Water District. Have you ever heard the term FOG? Well, it stands for fats, oils, and grease, and we're going to find out today the proper way to dispose of them. After that, we have the Community Bridge Builders with Rebecca. She's going to tell us about a really special event coming up, and she's hoping that you will want to come participate in it. And now that brings us to today's Stay Informed. Did you know the village is turning 60? Yes, that's right. And to celebrate, the History Center has a special 60th anniversary to mark it. They now have events and new exhibits on display. You must stop by and check it out at the History Center near Clubhouse 1. They're open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And let's take a look outside at your weather. It's still pretty foggy at the moment, but it'll be partly sunny when it burns off, and we'll have a high of 71 and a low of 46. Going into the weekend, we'll have plenty of sunshine and warm days ahead as the temperature continues to rise. On Saturday, it's mostly sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 49. On Sunday, mostly sunny as well. Monday, we'll have plenty of sunshine, and by Tuesday, the temperatures will start to drop back down a little bit. And now taking a look at your sunrise and sunset. I was in Bakersfield just a couple weekends ago for my son's cheer competition, and I came across this park, the park at Riverwalk, and they had this just beautiful pond, so snapped a little shot there as the sun was going down. Today's sunrise, 6:50 a.m., and your sunset is at 5:15 p.m. tonight. Send us your pics here if you would like to have them featured here on This Day. We would love to show them for you. You can email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Stay with us. We have a great show coming your way. Up next is the El Toro Water District. But first, there are no meetings for today, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Irvine Barclay Theater is your home for the best in live entertainment. Here's what's coming up next. For tickets and information, visit thebarclay.org.
When we talk about cancer, we talk about how we're going to beat it. We talk about the 100 million lives impacted every year because of City of Hope's discoveries and our team of more than 1,600 cancer specialists, all dedicated to ending cancer and giving you hope.
No one deserves to be ashamed of their smile. MacArthur Dental Arts is here to bring back your confidence. We specialize in at-home personalized smile restoration through the power of dental implants and perfect fit dentures. I'm here to answer all your questions with free in-office consults or using our Laguna Woods in-home service special. Don't wait to get the secure, worry-free smile you deserve. Visit MacArthurDentalArts.com or call the number on your screen to schedule your consultation today.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now from the El Toro Water District is Fred Ajarian. Fred, so nice to meet
Bobby,
you.
good morning. Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, well, and I understand you are back on the board. You've been on the board previously,
Yes.
and now you're back, one of the directors on the board again. So.
Yes, correct. It's a pleasure to be back. I first was elected to serve on the board in 2014. Finished my service, these are 4-year terms, in 2018, and then I thought, okay, I'm finished, and I get to do work for the chief of the household, and but the district called and said, gee, would you like to come back and serve again? So I got appointed in September to fill an unexpired term, and here I am. So,
well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be back and serving on the board and serving our customers.
What is for you? What is the best part about your job and what you do?
Being able to satisfy my passion for community service. I've always been oriented towards community service since I was a Boy Scout. So we always, anytime we got to complete a project or see something through to completion that benefited our local community, a church, a school or any other organization like that, it was just something very satisfying like that. And so in my career, I tried to take advantage of those opportunities to satisfy that, to fulfill that passion.
Yeah.
So
that's wonderful. I like that. I like that. And it comes back and fulfills you too. Being able to serve.
Definitely.
So today we are talking about fog. Tell me, what does fog mean?
Well, fog is not like the fog that you wake up to in the morning.
Not what's out there right now.
No, it's a handy little acronym that we call that we use to describe fats, oils, and grease. Fats, oils, and grease is a product of cooking, so no big mystery there. And it's something that sometimes customers forget that they should really dispose of it, not by putting it down the drain, but by putting it, disposing of it elsewhere. A source for that fog is basically any food service establishment, so restaurants, fast foods, dishwasher, fryer drippings, and so we just that's what fog is: fats, oils, and grease.
And so what's the problems from these products, from the fats and the oils and the grease, going down the drain and getting into water? What is the problem with that?
Well, as the slides show, and I always do a double take when I see these slides, the fats, oils, or grease, as they cool going down the drain, they solidify and they start to build up on the inside of the pipes. And so if it's left unchecked over time, it can actually clog and, or as you see on the left, that's our typical plastic PVC pipe that is part of our sewer system. On the right is a sewer pipe. It's a valve lid to get access to the valves that isolate the flow of the sewage, because in this pipe, in addition to the grease, you have other sewage-related materials. So when it cools, it creates this mash that unfortunately causes sewer blockages.
Wow. Yeah, that's shocking to see that and how much that can build up and do that. So what's the Water District's role in helping to prevent this problem?
Well, we basically have to comply with the state of California Water Resources Control Board. They control anything to do with water quality, water supply, and water resources. In this case, we manage a fog program to help control that the fog-related incidents. We are very proactive. We do over 150 restaurant and other food service establishment inspections each and every year. And we check to see that the restaurants are using best management practices. In other words, that as they acquire the grease from cooking everyone's favorite foods like French fries and hamburgers and the bacon, love the bacon, that they dispose of that grease properly. And there are grease interceptors that should be used by the restaurants to capture that grease. The grease interceptor devices, those we will inspect as part of our inspection program, and we also, every food service establishment has to have a fog permit. You cannot operate any type of eatery without a fog permit. You try to operate a food place, you can't do it until you get a permit from us.
Okay.
Because we're on the hook to the state of California to maintain that, the integrity of the system.
Okay. What about maintenance? What does the El Toro Water District do in maintenance?
We have a crew that goes out and inspects the sewer system. Now keep in mind, Bobby, we have a sewer system that's 158 miles long. That's one of those little useless facts that's kind of tucked away up here. And so our crews check the system for potential buildups. We have what we call hot spots occasionally, areas where the fog buildup can be particularly stubborn. We also check for cracks in the pipes. We check for tree roots. Tree roots are another problem which can cause or lead to sewer blockages. And so our crews do an annual hydro cleaning. They use a high-powered tool to high pressure water cleaning that's about 1,500 PSI. That's very high pressure. And it just goes through and for the most part, it pushes everything through, and then it gets to our sewage treatment plant, or water reclamation plant, excuse me. We also do video inspection, which is important because we want to check and make sure that if there are cracks in the pipes that we address that situation right away. You don't want a pipe to remain cracked.
Yeah.
Sewer pipe, interestingly, we have a mix of clay pipe and PVC pipe.
Okay.
The average age of the system is about 45 years old, so the district's water system in general is not that old. It was first built in the 60s, but we still have to maintain and keep up, because if we don't, then we risk possible overflows, inspections from the state, and it gets messy quickly.
Well, something to note is that there have been no sewer overflows in the collection system for this past year, for 2023.
And we are very happy. We have a crew that does a fantastic job when they do their video work and their repairs and updates. And crew will sometimes even see situations where they'll suggest or recommend ways to improve the efficiency of the process, because we basically try to cover about a 500,000 feet per year of sewer line. So by the time, it usually takes about 2 years to go through the entire sewer system, and then we just start over, when we come to the end.
Well, and lastly, because we're just about out of time, how should we dispose of these ingredients at home?
Right. So people should just scrape the fog off their plates, wipe their pan grease with paper towels or any other paper products, pour as the grease is cooled, pour it into a container, and also put the soiled paper product together with that grease once it's completely cool. Put it in, or dispose of it in the organic waste receptacle, and that's overseen through the city's recycling and trash collection program. So that way you not only do your part, but for homeowners, you'll have fewer phone calls to the plumber if you should you can help reduce the number of potential blockages just in your own system at home.
Well, great. Well, thank you for all this advice. Really great advice. Nice to have you here today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
If anyone would like any more information about fog, they can go to the El Toro Water District Customer Service at 949-837-0660. Stay with us. We have the Community Bridge Builders coming up right after this.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
No one deserves to be ashamed of their smile. MacArthur Dental Arts is here to bring back your confidence. We specialize in at-home personalized smile restoration through the power of dental implants and perfect fit dentures. I'm here to answer all your questions with free in-office consults or using our Laguna Woods in-home service special. Don't wait to get the secure, worry-free smile you deserve. Visit MacArthurDentalArts.com or call the number on your screen to schedule your consultation today.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Your first day of retirement. What will you wake up to? Freedom? Time? Adventure? Your ideal retirement doesn't just have to come alive in your dreams. Awaken to your new reality. Awaken your spirit, your vision. It's not a dream. It's your next chapter, your future, and it's in reach. Next generation retirement doesn't happen by accident. Plan for your bright future. Awaken to what's possible.
Far across the ocean, from sea to shining.
Welcome back. Joining me now from the Community Bridge Builders is Rebecca. Rebecca, so nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on today.
Nice to meet you, Bobby.
And so tell me about this, the Community Bridge Builders. So you guys have only just been a club very recently.
Right, since April 16th.
Oh,
and
wow.
Since April 16th until today, we have 230 members.
Wow.
And members that are active in the way that we wish everybody was. For example, trying to meet people that they never knew before, trying to cut across cultures, ethnicities, languages, accents.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting, it's so wonderful, and we're using all kinds of ways to accomplish this. For example, speakers coming to teach us, ourselves doing trainings, so that what do you do when you are a victim of some hate incident? How do you respond? How do you not stay as a bystander, not saying anything? Last Monday, we had a fantastic event called Walking in My Shoes, where people talked about their own experiences that are very specific through poetry. Oh. And it was incredible. It was just fantastic. So this time, yes. We're having the one song, 300 voices, and the purpose is to bring residents together to meet others that usually they wouldn't meet, hopefully make friendships throughout those 3 days through song.
Okay, I get it now. I get it now. But yes, how wonderful. What an amazing idea to bring, and music brings so many people together.
Exactly.
As well.
Exactly.
And so this is not just the members of your club then. You're opening it up to all the residents here in the village.
The whole community. We were told that we have a limit of 800.
Oh, wow.
Because it's going to be in the theater.
Okay.
So we started smaller, but in order to do this in a very wonderful way, we first started by talking to Mr. Paul Ortiz.
Okay.
And he said, okay, you have to choose one song. And it has to be something that is either older than 75 years for the rights or you have to get permission.
Okay.
And we did a lot of research to find one song that actually spoke about the Community Bridge Builders mission. And we found one, and we found who's the author. So I sent him an email thinking, well, maybe he's not alive, maybe. And he responded immediately.
Wow.
And he said, not only do I give you my permission, but I want to be part of the choir.
Really?
So he's coming from New Jersey
to
be singing with us. And yesterday he told me that he's bringing his wife and his daughter too.
Oh, how incredible is that?
Then we decided, okay, how about the choir director? And there are fantastic, wonderful choir directors in the village. But we didn't want to choose one over the other because they're all fabulous.
Okay.
So we decided to go outside of the village. And we found a choir director that has a fantastic fame. And he directs a choir of homeless or unhoused people in Los Angeles.
Oh, wow.
And we contacted him, and he's coming to direct our choir for the 3 days.
Oh, how fun.
And for the orchestra, we have musicians that live here, play here, and they have accepted to be the musicians.
To come do the orchestra.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
how nice. How lovely is that? So you're like really bringing everybody together. And
Yes.
What a fabulous event to get involved in. So if somebody doesn't have a singing background, what do you say to them?
Come and sing. And even if you don't have a voice to sing, just participate, move your mouth, try to sing. But the main thing is to get to meet others.
Yeah.
So the first, second, and third day, we have rehearsals. Then at the end of the third rehearsal, we have a videotaping. The producers are you guys, Channel 6, and it's going to be, it's not really a performance. It's a video of the choir of Laguna Woods Village residents singing about peace, singing about getting to know each other, being brothers and sisters, living together. And hopefully, this will be something that we can do every year as we make our choir larger and larger, and we get to meet other people more and more.
This kind of makes me feel like the We Are the World song. That all the artists that came together for a purpose, and I feel like it's that same kind of thing. It's more of a purpose or a movement or a...
Exactly, exactly. Especially in these times, doing something for peace is so part of who we are. It comes from the heart, and it's welcoming singers and non-singers, people who can stand up and sing, and people who will be sitting in either their wheelchairs or just on chairs of the theater.
So you can accommodate
everybody. Yes. We'll be serving refreshments the 3 days. So there isn't a reason for not to participate. We really want everybody to participate, please.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. And so how can residents register to participate in this event? Okay,
thank you for reminding me. You have to register to be there. They just have to send me an email to LW Community Bridge Builders and say, I want to register.
Okay, wonderful. Lastly, what do you hope are like the ripple effects of this?
When I say I hope that people become friends, maybe it sounds like, okay, that's not really possible in 3 short rehearsals. But maybe it is. maybe having a little thing in common, a little small goal of singing together for 3 days will mean something. If we didn't know each other, like we didn't until today.
It makes a connection.
Right.
Yeah.
We sang together, we stood together. When I see you, Bobby, it's going to start a conversation.
Yes,
I will want
absolutely.
to know what have you done since then. And how about if I invite you and we sing together the same song in my house, or maybe in your house, or maybe in the park?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for being here and telling us about this wonderful event.
Thank you.
If you would like to participate in the One Song 300 Voices coming up on March 4th, 5th, and 6th, then you need to pre-register. Contact Rebecca at lwcommunitybridgebuilders@gmail.com. Stay with us. We'll have more of this day right after this.
Above everything, the whole world can sing one song. Everyone's a brother or a sister that you meet.
At Harvard Eye Associates, we are committed to your vision care and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
By staying home, the community of Orange County has made a difference. But doing so shouldn't mean putting your own health at risk. Hogue wants you to know that safe, quality care is available. Don't ignore or delay the medical attention you need. From routine checkups to revolutionary treatments, Hogue is here for you, just as we have been for almost 70 years. Like no other time before, your healthcare choices matter. Get the care you need from the name you trust.
We are all one family, living on the same street.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look outside at the weather. The fog is starting to burn off, and it's going to be nice and sunny today. We'll have a high of 70 and low of 46. Going into the weekend, we'll have plenty of sunshine and warm days as the temperature continues to rise. On Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 76. Sunday, mostly sunny as well. Monday, plenty of sunshine, and by Tuesday, the temperatures start to drop back down once again. Looking ahead tomorrow on This Day, we have Ro Kendall and Pat McCone with the Republican Club joining us. Plus, Cole Young will be here with this week's Sports Corner. That's it for us here on This Day. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.